So my name is Ranjana Gigi. I'm a medical doctor by profession. I founded the charity Swiss Board of Aid in 2012 when I was 19 years old and volunteering at the Royal Hospital here in South Africa. Our heart was always with the kids. That's where we started the Ithemba projects. And that's where we are now at our first building of the Ithemba Home that we opened in 2024, where we give a loving home and a safe home to children that have been abused or abandoned and additionally have complex medical needs or disabilities. You might ask yourself, why are we doing all this work? Because it takes us every day, every evening, every weekend is connected to some work for the charity. And I learned down the line that I can always make a difference. As much as I faced the worst situations here, for example, a child has died. I have learned, even in such a bad situation, I can make a difference. I can make a difference for the mom. As much as I can't change the world and I can't change the situation of a lot of kids, but I can always make something better. Even if it's something that made me look small, but showing love to them, caring for them, sometimes also for their families. There's always something we can do better in our lives at every day, even if it's just seems small. I mean, it's amazing what love and care, and I'm not saying, very exclusive things, but just your daily needs, your daily care, washing, bathing, getting food, having an environment that is safe, that you are cared for, what difference that can make to the children. Often kids come to us in a very bad state. And when I look at the pictures from when they come here and a month later, what just care, a clean environment, daily nutritional foods make a difference that is just mind-blowing. And I think that difference that we can make is what keeps us going, what is never, that giving up is never an option for us. It just keeps us going, the difference we can make for this little ones. And not only for the little ones, obviously also we make a difference to our staff, we make a difference to their families by employing them, by giving them an income, by training them. We're making a difference by going out to do some outreach for the kids that don't have space in our home. We supply the local hospital with medical material. That makes a difference. So we are involved in several different things, but our heart is definitely with the kids. It is so much more than just taking a child into a home. I always say taking a child into a home is like putting a bucket under a leaking tap. We always have to go back and see where is the leak coming from. So we have a bigger concept, not just to give kids a loving and safe home at the Ithemba Home, but we also want to educate our staff to take it back to the community, educate the community to avoid kids coming to the Ithemba Home so that parents can do a better job, that we can avoid kids having to be separated by the parents. And also with the outreach program, those are the children that don't have any space in a children's home, even though they actually need it. So they have to go back to their families that are not very suitable. But at least with outreach, there is a checkpoint we can check with them, we can talk to them. They have someone to call if they have questions. We can make sure they have food, that they have some special equipment for their special needs kids, because we are always full to capacity, and that's where we are at this point. We would like to extend. We have the land. We are busy raising the funds. We need still quite a lot of more funds to continue building, but the need is huge. All the children's homes in the area are full. They're full to capacity, and there's no children's home in the area or any other type of home that can accommodate abused and abandoned kids with complex medical needs. This means children that have feeding tubes, that need oxygen, that cannot walk, cannot talk, some are blind, some can't hear. they all have daily medication. They need therapy, they need physiotherapy, they need chest therapy, a lot of additional needs that the homes in our area cannot cover. Also, part of the extension plan for the Ithemba Home is a mother-child unit, which doesn't exist anywhere in the area as well. We just had now a mother that is 13 with a 10-month-old baby that is unfortunately suffered brain damage now at 10 months in the care of the family member that she was. The mother is trying hard. We would love to give that mother and that baby a home in a mother-baby unit, because that mother cares, that mother loves her child. But at 13, going to school, it's just not possible to look after a 10-month-old disabled child. So that's where we're heading to. We want to extend the Ithemba Home. Our plan is to have space for 48 kids in individual houses. So each house would have 6 kids in a family unit. So it would be as close as possible to what a normal family structure looks like, with obviously the options to cater for special needs for all the disabilities. We are open to offer palliative care, because some of our kids are so severe they have a reduced lifespan, and that they can spend their last days, weeks, months in a loving home environment and not alone in a hospital bed. Get in contact with us, come see what we're doing, the amazing work that we do, the care that we give our kids, the love that we give our kids. Just help us that the kids that are currently out there, that we get called for and that we just have to say we don't have space, help us to give those kids and those families a better future.